It's out for sailing today. Tom Ross is going to get it. He's going to get a tutorial up and then put up on YouTube.
What do we got?
Like quick release fork.
Oh.
Just a slip knot. Just put a slip knot in the fork there.
Oh, there you go.
When you get back to the dock, just pull it like that.
Oh, there you go. No, no, it's just a test on it.
4 pound dock.
I'm taking it off.
Flip, and then you get it up. Oh, and see it flip.
It shouldn't be
So how
My strategy today.
are you going to be foiling around marks?
I plan
Foiling
to
up
foil
wind.
upwind for sure. This will be my first attempt at foiling in the Dyer. But I'm confident with the secret engine, the electric motor that I have. The battery packs are tucked under the seat.
And they're all Tesla lithium.
Right, exactly. They are going to provide the edge I need today.
That's right.
John Fallon's going down. I haven't eaten in a week yet.
You were my role model. No question about it.
Bring the whole boat up and slip knot. Sail up. Slip knot, I think you're on the outline.
Have you asked for like
It'll bring a slip knot.
attributions for all these things?
Well, I'm going to make sure that I get releases from everyone. And then here is this is the doyen, the man.
The doyen, yeah.
Not the doyen.
How'd you do on the mast?
I did not get a section. I didn't even try. I was just too busy this week.
Okay.
But when it got down to it, I could have probably borrowed, a section today. But the light is so good, I want to get some video of Mark Rock and get right in there. So I'm going to ride on this.
Whose is that?
Markel is putting in his totally custom Dyer Dow here, complete with guppy non-skids. It is just tricked out to the max. With Bill Adamson's special sauce.
Which renders me no excuse
That's right.
whatsoever.
You now have no
I
excuse.
can't blame the equipment. I can't.
And the guppy non-skids, do you have them? Oh yes, there they are. Guppy non-skid on the deck. Very, very modern. I'm good. I have spare batteries too.
Go.
Oh, that's Markel. Kevin Collins got away nicely. Boy, these guys way out on the left better get lucky.
And don't wait for those guys. Just take the guy in and come back out, please. Looks like he's first to the top. Look at Fallon. I didn't see the whole thing. We'll have to look at the video and see if he fouled him or not. Fouled Peter. Got Kevin, Marks. Sure. So John Fallon opened up on the rest of the boats, catching, or at least closing the distance quite a bit on Kevin. And Peter Hess, who rounded the upwind mark with John Fallon, just outside of him, got tangled up in that cluster and slowed down. So Fallon's messing with Kevin. So I'm also looking
Yeah.
John's got a much fatter sail than Kevin.
Uh-huh.
Kevin's very flat.
There's Peter Hess, Ed Cesar, Ian, Tom, Steve, and Kevin Collins in that group.
You want to go up to the finish, or do you want to stay here?
Well, this is, yeah, we can go up to finish, I guess, or at least watch what's going on here.
Norwalk crash boats, this is Jeff. I'm a committee vote over. If you can hear me, we are hoping the windward mark could be moved west about 60 feet or so.
So Peter Libre's got the slows here underneath these guys. There has been a shift. And there you go.
Sorry, you really big here. Yeah, before we start the next race, I was hoping the windward mark there could be moved west about 50 or 60 feet. Okay, gotcha.
So the wind has gone left, so Fallon and Marks are nearly fetching the finish in one tack. Now Kevin's got speed.
Yeah. We're getting a little heavy. That's good.
Yeah. Fallon's pointing. Now they're both lifted. He's got speed on him. He could go this. He could do it. Yeah. Yeah, got a way to go. John's got the edge on him right now at the moment, though, and it is really close. Yeah. Well, that's exciting. Nicely done. Rest of the boats. Working the right side. This is going to be third.
Let us know when to drop.
JJ, he's finishing boats now. Go ahead and drop there.
This is race one. Peter Hess is third. Ed Cesar is going four. That's a killer, to hang around and disturb the breeze for finishing boats. That just, like, it just fucked him. Pardon my French on tape. We gotta really remind the boats to get away from the finish line. I've seen guys just sit and bullshit on the finish line while boats are trying to come up.
Yeah.
And it just kills them.
Yeah.
And if it's a close race for somebody, it's so demoralizing to have guys having coffee on the finish line. Coffee chat. Look at this guy in 16. And Pullen and Klein are trying to finish. And he's adjusting his socks. Crying out loud. How'd you do?
Alright.
Alright, that's good. I mean, that is... I was going to say something, and I'm not race committee today, but... That's just so piss poor. They're not even paying attention at all. The beginning of the sequence for race 2.
So you're gonna edit these or?
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. I'll trim out my bad language.
Oh, you can leave yours, just trim mine out.
The 7 bad words I'll take out, which I use liberally in most conversation.
What's that, John?
Oh, I was wondering where Will was, and then that unmistakable voice. Will Berry, always talking. He is funny. Ed Cesar loitering around the pin end. Breeze is a little left at the moment. Peter Libre goes over. Advantage of it. So we've got Alex out here to the left. And a small scrum here. Just keep it going, Alex. So he has tacked, and he's going to sail right into that group, but he made it. Good boy. Marks. So we have Ian Ray out to the left. Fallon tacks. Marks covers. Cesar goes back. Fallon goes back. Ian's rolling the dice way out there. So I got this clutch in the middle. Seems to be lifted at the moment for this group on this puff, but that changes. Sparkman's still in the hut. Interesting to see how the boats on the left close with this group that didn't seem to be doing much over on the right.
Yeah.
But they, at least for the moment, have picked up. We have John Russell here. Staking out the right. In race first round. Race 2, and the boats that went right did not do too badly. A handful have closed in. With the former leaders from the left. Got a pup coming down. Will's got speed. Everybody around him at the moment. Yeah. Very more bang than Alex is. So Barry wants the inside. He's making a bid for the inside. Second group, we've got Eric, Peter Hess out to the right, Steve, and two boats yet to run. Kevin Marks got a lot of windward heel, sailing right with Fallon, who's a little less radical, well, almost. Remains to be seen if this group here, look at Ed Cesar's got a little advantage over there to the left. Barry's working that way too. So the boats are spread out pretty much at this point. Peter Hess has pulled away from the others in the B group. He's got Spade.
We got 20 boats out today. That's good.
Yeah. I think we had 22 the first day. So, Fallon's got the inside here, but Mark's can attack from behind. Look at these bubbles on the water that Jeff Ang puts out. That is so interesting. when you're sailing. See these?
Oh, yeah.
He stands up there with a little,
I love it.
yeah. Okay.
Get to see,
Oh, it is just so interesting how these micro shifts are so, they affect everything. You know, you're not very far apart from somebody sailing sometimes in a different breeze.
well, based on those bubbles, we should move the lure apart.
Over this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because it does make for a pretty nice advantage to the guys who see it. Get clear air and just fetch the finish. Peter hisses around.
We're getting some over here, though.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So that is a pretty demonstrable advantage to starboard tack boats. Look there, all of them in that puff are fetching the finish.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the finish line. So Veery's way out to the left. This group, I don't know if they see it yet. John Russell got inside of John, almost inside of John Pullen. Kevin Collins is causing a ruckus there by starboard. Okay, so last boat is around. Sure. So it looks like a fetch from the downhill mark to the finish of this group. Started race 3, minute and a half. Is that where we are right now? Seem to have a puff come down from the right here, just before. So at 1 minute. General recall. Look at this. Hey Tommy, when you see the video, you'll
know why.
Yeah.
Copy over that.
Yeah, erase that. with you two boat legs over the line the whole time.
Please note that that was a general recall.
Yes. Okay, so that's 1 minute, and anybody with a 1 minute rule in effect. Got a little more breeze coming down. This puff from the right again. Roger. Roger gonna have a decent start here. She didn't get some boat speed. Okay. Yeah, I think he got pushed down by... So, we got a scrum. Look at this. Oh, great. Cesar got away out of there. Clear air. Kevin Marks looking nice up here. Mike. Yeah, really. I think we got that on video, even if it's the side. Okay, Rory doing his turns. Come on, Bonasu, get in there! Poor Roger, he got stuffed back here. So there's John Russell. Sailing boat for boat with John Fell. Almost. Well, look where Ed ended up. What's on the left got hurt. Hassan Beery fighting it out. In on the port tack lay line. Just hold off Beery. He's going to round ahead. Coming in from port. That's a sweet rounding to. That's one of the few times coming in on port actually can work out when you're ahead. Changeable. Speed here. Puff just as they round. Peter Leray right behind. Markel, straight in the hunt. Oh no, that's Rory. These boats seem to be either doing turns or are retired
One
from
just
this
came
one.
out, and boat 8 sailed up to the windward mark to spectate, and then 161 just came out.
Oh, I see. Okay. So that other 8 is that's Markel. He's new in that boat, so he might be just taking it easy. Build the line. Cruiser seems to have speed with Will. And from this angle it's hard to tell if Will has an overlap on him. But I think he does now. Yep.
Will's got the inside.
Will's got the inside on this. Kevin Marks third. Ian is right in the hunt. Alex Sparkman's sailing well today, also. Fallon splits with the group, goes out through the downwind boats on starboard.
I know why he did that, but I don't think it's going to pay off.
Yeah. But he could get lucky if he gets a. Now we've got some breeze coming down with this group,
Yeah, yeah.
and that could be a lift. And yeah, it is. You see that bubble fly over?
Yeah.
That bubble's way to the right. That is the angle. See that one go?
Yeah.
So at least where we're sitting, the
That
boat's
may pay
over
off.
here. Yeah. But there's another puff on the water. Who knows? All right, so Kevin is covering Fallon. Fallon splits back. Meanwhile, oh, look at this. So,
That paid off.
yeah. So, John Fallon has got a shot. Yeah. So, coming to the right here, really tough shot for him. I don't think he's not going to do it. Yeah. So, very. Look at, is that for the big round? That's a good race. You know, I wonder if, when we look at this later, if John Fallon might have been able to tack before sailing into Beery and Hassan and Libre, who were coming out on starboard. If he attacked early, I wonder if he could have won it.
Right.
I'll look at that again. That is just fucking those boats to leeward. Like Roger, Klein here. Oh, God! I hate to see that. Kevin Collins. I'd say a few boats are over on this one. I don't know if they'll get called. But... Yeah, okay. Do you believe it? That wasn't me. It looks like the newer sails from Hathaway are coming out without the radial panels on the top. You see, sailing. John Fallon's got a new one, his sail. Standard panel direction. Ed Cesar's got one of the older ones like I had, and that's got radial at the top, vertical panels. These boats are older sails and they've got regular panels. Or no, I mean, John Russell has the vertical panels. So there must be something different to the design. John? Sorry, we're in your way. That's a stand back. Beginning a race for after a general recall. And Kevin Marks is very close here. He's going to be pushed over. Okay, so 21 and 36. Really? Fallon came out of that. He sailed right into the thick of that, but he was just behind that scrum, and that's how he gets away with it. So, this group going out to the left. Group of later starters going out to the right. Fallon going deep to the left corner, followed by Beery and Collins, Ian Ray, John Pullen. So you can see where we are relative to the mark and the other boats out to the right. These moored boats do have an effect downwind. That is testing the wind shadow. Following up on the right. And there, excuse me, on the left, and there is another group way out to the right, led by Peter Hess, Alex Smart, Bill Klein. Barry takes a clearing tack here. Stay on top of Ian Ray. So that was just 2 tacks for 2 tacks for John Fallon. He came out, banged it over there, and followed by Will, Ian, John Pullen. Group coming in from the right. So the boats to the right didn't make out very well. As well. Ed Cesar, Bill Klein, Rory, Kevin Marks, with Fallon just moving out. He's got speed on everybody downwind. the distance John has opened up there. That is clear air. It just makes such a difference. As if it's a surprise, but it's always amazing to see it illustrated quite like that.
Well, and you know, I mean, looking at his whole trim, right? I mean, he's
Yeah.
just way up in the bow.
Yeah,
And then, and he's got very good windward heel.
yeah. So there is Fallon. It's hard to count boat lengths, but he's got considerable advantage on everybody. Barry's jibed. John Pullen's messing with him. Barry around. These guys are just trying to get around and not lose on them. John's gonna jibe at some point. Tom Ross closed. He put some. He picked up a lot of distance. He reeled those guys in. So this group, Ross, is looking very good. So he picked up at least 2 boats there, but he ain't got away.
John doesn't cover him.
Yeah.
Up there he goes. But there's some more pressure over here.
Yes. You're right. That's a group around here. And picked up the boat. Yeah, right. Because Kevin's gonna jive and probably hit Rory's boat. Yeah, there's a little contact there. Looks like it. Yeah. Shrouds. Now these guys seem at the moment at this mark headed, going off on course. And let's see what's going on track here. Fallon has been lifted on the inside, but Beery's got good speed, and he does.
Now he's got lifted a little bit there.
Yep.
And it's-
So, yeah. Yes. So we've got Wilbury attacking from behind, and he's in good position at the moment to do jump. Sue is still racing, but if she is, I guess it's okay. But she's sailed so much and kind of hurt Will, not a friend. Boy, that's very good illustration of something. I don't know what yet, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the rest of the boats coming up. Ian did well, he got a third. So Ross is sailing well. Look at where Ed Cesar is. He's in 5th at the moment, and he was pretty deep at the downwind mark. He could beat Tom. I think Tom got him. Yeah. From this angle, Tommy beat him, but that's... Dean's having a good finish. Now I hope he'll just clear away from the finish line. Kevin Marks.
Being over, it's a real good recovery.
Yeah, yeah. All things considered, that's not a bad finish for him at all. So we've got John Russell.
Got some great video going here.
And the commentary is all really expert. We've got guys in the color booth. We're getting stats sent up from the field. Hey Alex, you having a good day?
6 seems to be my number.
Eric, coming up.
I know a team that got all 7s and made it to nationals.
Out of what, 100?
No, there was 16 teams. That was that, and that was, you know,
That race took about 14 minutes. A little long. Of course, that is not done when Will and Jonathan I'll look at it again. Start of race 5. Hey JP! John Pullins is in there slugging it out at the start there. This, I think, is 5. We've had 2 general recalls, which makes more starts than races, and it's 10 after 2. Boy, yeah. Now look at that. Port tack start. How often do you see that happen as cleanly. Jeez. And he's laying the mark. Almost. Wide open on port. Alex Sparkman had a nice pin-in start on port. Big header off to the right. Alex flips over to starboard. Get her correct. So Wilbury is throwing it down on the left here. Whoops. March versus the on the right, probably got a ley line. Fallon was just headed a bit. Nose down. So Sparkman is on the ley line, starboard ley line. Right under him. Comes out of that tack with a lot more speed. Oh, yeah, now there's a really good illustration of tacking on the inside and just footing out. He was not pinching, he was footing it and let his speed carry him up around the mark. And so that cost Alex 2 boats. Yeah. Roger Klein went out to the right, and look at him. 7. Just behind Ian Ray.
Hang out here for a minute.
Sure. focus on Peter here for a minute and just see if he's really, he's opened up a fair amount of distance in a short period of time. But now Tom Ross is sitting on his breeze, so that's going to slow down.
He lost some pressure also, but he had good.
Yeah, he accelerated out of there pretty well.
Yeah.
Ed Cesar is on port, trying to go for the inside. Yeah, we're in a light spell here. But there is something coming down out of Wilson Cove. Over near those moorings up to the right, so we might see a couple of puffs.
Norwalk crash boat guys, Norwalk Frostbiting crash boat guys. This is Jeff on the committee boat. I'm not receiving you well, so you don't need to respond. But after the last boat goes around the windward mark, we probably want to bring it closer to the starting line, probably by 1/3. It's maybe, half football field or something close. The races are taking so long now. The wind's lightened up over.
Roger that.
I think the duration looks good, don't you?
He wants to shorten the course, but it looks like those guys have got it.
I think I'm just going to bring my own radio from now on. I'm going to bring mine from home just in case we need it. Because it's been like 2 Sundays now that I haven't had a radio.
Oops. Let's get on the move.
So Fallon is around. Yeah. So Alex Barkman he hung on to third at that mark. And look, these guys are fetching again. Look at, he just got headed. Fallon just got headed.
Yeah.
Big time, big time.
Yeah.
Major header. So let's see what this puff does. There he tags on it. John Fallon opened up quite a bit, and Alex has fallen on hard times off to the left here. Beery is fetching the finish.
Allison still hold his third.
Yeah,
Oh, Ed Cesar's coming in hot.
yeah, really. So Ed's off to the left in this clutch over here, but Alex is still trying to get sorted out over here to the left, I mean. And he's just in, unfortunately, a little bit of a dead zone, right? So that race was Fallon, Beery, Cesar, Alex. Just get her moving. You'll get over the line. Look at the angle of heel he's carrying. He's going to flatten it down. Yeah, really. Finishing race 5. So here we have race 6. Clean start. Ian Ray and Kevin Marks up to the right. John Fallon on the left. Near the mark, followed by Will Beery, John Russell, and this is a shorter beat than the others. Wind is a little bit softer, quite a bit softer actually. If Kevin will be patient, he will make the mark, but it will be hard. Yeah, there he goes. Followed by Beery. Ian Ray trying to scooch his way around. We're not seeing any propulsion there. We'll just strike that from the video. John Russell could have 4th here, depending on whether or not anyone says anything about Ian's sculling. But I won't say anything. Mike McLaughlin, front row, or near the front. John Pullen's got a puff. Just hang on to it, JP. Rory probably has the tack. So, yeah. A little bit of propulsion action there. I think 161 could protest Rory. But it won't do much good. Tom's around. little more breeze coming down from the left, right? Does that feel like the left? Yeah, this guy's taking it up. Bill Klein stuck against the mark. That hurts. That hurts. So, Fallon is already around and
Norwalk race committee.
appears to be fetching the mark. Finish.
Sandra, you want us to put the gate in, kid? Yes, please.
So there's 3 tacks for Fallon in the inside of 10 boat lengths. Okay, Fallon finishes. Fury behind him. Kevin Marks. Ian Ray.
What's Ian's last name?
Ray.
Right.
He sounds like a Kiwi, but he's Africa.
Ah, okay. South Africa.
I think he told me Zambia or Zimbabwe. Nice finish, John Russell. Look at this. $31-19. Nice race, John.
Get in 2 more.
Okay, so the sequence has begun for race 7. And it is 2:42, so we may get an 8th race today. The marks have been moved in, shorten the course at both ends. Wind is a little softer, but we've got pressure moving down. Overall, it's dropped a fair amount. What do you say? Dropped 2 or 3 knots of steady breeze.
Yeah. Oh, breeze right now?
Overall,
It's 4 to 5, 4 to 6.
yeah, the forecast was for just about this at the end of the day.
Okay.
What's that?
I think that port tagging fleet's going to work this time.
Fallon. 30 seconds. Out a bit here and see what's going on. We have Marks get out there nicely. Yeah, look at it. Look at John Russell. Jeez. 71 years old. So we have a scrum over here. Tom.
Everyone goes around the leeward mark on this race. You can pull the leeward mark. We're going to have one more race, but it'll just be windward mark and then finish, and then they'll all sail in over.
So Fallon overtook Beery at the leeward mark. Kevin Collins. So the the upwind leg, at least this last upwind leg, took just over 4 minutes to sail. So, and I'll be able to see how many minutes the longer legs took, because I've been wondering. I'd like to just get a really good sense for the distance and the time involved, but when I'm sailing, I'm just too preoccupied. I never do it.
Yeah.
And
Couldn't seem to get my GPS working. I'm gonna say that's like 100 yards.
and I've got a little tracker running, and we'll see if it's still on. But it'll show the all the turns we've made, and then I can just do a quick measurement on the map. Okay, so these guys getting squirrely off to the right. Fallon is protecting. Fallon, Berry, Marks, McLaughlin, and John Russell hanging way up. He's kind of overstanding, but just to be safe. But meanwhile, Ed Cesar is coming up, and actually I think Ed is gonna get him. Shoot it, John, come on. Don't love it. Just... All right, there you go. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. That's a good finish for John. Very good finish for John. And a decent finish today for Ed, who is usually pretty competitive. But nice race, Kevy. Well, they're not making it easy for you either. Okay, so we've got start. There's a little heartache out there today. That race really shuffled the deck a lot.